Welcome to VisionMBA. Now guys, I'm getting a request from so many students that I make a video about how to assess the challenge or how to gauge the difficulty level, the level of difficulty LOD, that is what is known as in the market, of the CAT examination, or for that matter any examination. Maybe you're going to appear in SNAP examination, NMAT examination, ZAT or any other exam. Now people are expecting themselves to know what kind of questions are going to be there and what is going to be the difficulty level. In this video, I'm going to answer all those questions. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, $1,000,000 question and the golden question: how the CAT examination is going to be this year, or how the CT examination, or for that matter any examination is going to be as compared to last year. So I want to tell you that guys, the best way to prepare for any entrance examination, or for that matter any comparative examination, is by assuming or is by being ready mentally that this year examination is going to be more challenging than the last time. Yes guys, if you check the history, the CAT examination questions, I'm sure if you guys are preparing for the CAT examination, you guys got the access of previous year CAT 2016, 17, 18, 19 and 20 examination papers. You can see that the difficulty, or that's what you call it at level of difficulty, LOD, is always more. It means you need more clarity on the concepts. They will not ask you questions directly. They are going to give you a challenge. They're going to give you a puzzle, not the logical reasoning puzzle, but then something that you have to find the solution of, whether it's verbal section, DI, LR and that matter quant. You cannot just simply look at the question and say, okay, this is the formula I have to apply and I'll get the answer. You get an idea that this is profit and loss and this is average or whatever question, but then you need to find out how you're going to get the answer, how you're going to find the solution of that problem. And that is the reason it is known as problem in quant section or in mathematics as well. So your comprehension skills are going to be gauged not just in verbal but also in DILR and quant. So the best suggestion, or the only suggestion I can give it to you guys for this question, is that imagine that this year question paper is going to be more challenging or difficult as compared to 2020. If it's easy, or maybe you find it easy, that's a different thing. Now guys, here it's a very controversial thing. People say that this question is easy and the same question is difficult for few students. So it is not just the question that is difficult or easy, but it is also how you are prepared for it, how you are prepared for the examination. A person who can answer a question, that question is doable for that candidate, but if you are unable to answer the same question, it is difficult for you. So it's quite subjective and there is no certain answer to it. Only one thing you must pay attention to as a student to gauge what kind of questions are going to be there, by going through the previous year question papers and ask yourself what the examiner is trying to gauge from a candidate. Each and every section is getting into what direction. Of course, it's going to be more challenging because it is like cat and mouse race. Or you can say a competition in between two parties. The examiner is trying to give you more challenging questions and the coaching classes, your mentors, your faculties, your guides are trying to prepare you for that. Now, examiner knows that whatever they have shown it to you, you guys are going to be ready for that. So how to judge more, or how to filter the best out of the best? They are going to give you something more. They are going to give you something more challenging that they have given you recently or in the past. So that's the best way to go for it. That's it guys. As per me, that is how you should be preparing for any entrance examination, and you are not going to fall for gimmicks, tricks. You just focus on the concepts. Yes. And if you still want more guidance and if you want to get in touch with me, I will share my contact details in the description box. You guys can WhatsApp me and then we can decide a time when we can call and we can take things forward from there. If you have any other queries like whether shall I be joining a crash course or not and this and that, I have made videos on that too, or else you can also WhatsApp me for the same concern. Thank you and stay.